in the dead of night at 2:38 in the morning, when everyone is asleep, when we've asked for the opportunity to do this in the light of day so that people can call their representatives' offices in order to stop this disaster.
The Republican leadership is having these committees and these votes in the middle of the night, 2:38 a.m. at the dead of night, because the first thing is that I know that they don't believe in their own policies. Because if the Republican leadership believed in their own policies, there would be no need to hide in at night, to wait until there'll be as minimal as amount of people that would show up, and that they don't want people to see live what is going on. Second thing is, if you really believed in your policies, Republican leadership, you would call a 9 a.m. committee or a 9 a.m. voting, because you're so sure that your policies are so good that you want it to be resounding so that it can be heard, so that anyone that's a Republican constituent can call and either affirm it or say, wait a minute, I don't really like this. Where is it going? But because you know that your policies are so unpopular, there might be some Republican constituents that are just going to go with it no matter what. They're not going to look to see if you have research. They're not going to look to see if there's any statistics. They're not going to look to see if what you're saying is fact-checked and true, until they don't get what you promised. Wait a minute. Speaking of promises, didn't President Trump say that on the first day of his presidency, wasn't there supposed to be a 50% drop in the gas price? Well, that hasn't happened. Didn't President Trump say that IVF would be free? Well, that hasn't happened. Didn't President Trump say that there would be $500 check, or was it $5,000? Either way, where's your money? Didn't President Trump say from day one that he was going to get rid of the IRS? Hasn't happened. And didn't President Trump say that there would be no longer taxes? Wait a minute. There's still taxes. Didn't President Trump say that on day one there would be no more war? That's weird, because since he took office, we've seen more war. We've seen an increase in war. So all of these promises then that President Trump keeps making, he doesn't keep his word. He just says that because he wants you as his constituents to go along with it like a puppet. And remember, he just says, well, hold on. It looks to me that, no, it is a fact that President Trump is not keeping his promises to you, the American voters.